Shalom, my people. It's your man's Quab.
Brother so far.
Yo, we got a new name, man. The Chosen Seed, man. So that's what y'all gonna see showing up from here on out. The Chosen Seed. So we're gonna get into this lesson, man. It's called Furnace of Affliction. That we as the chosen people, we find out we've been going through this thing for a long, long time. And we'll see that the Most High and Hasatan, or Satan, used the same event for two different reasons, for two different purposes. The Most High bring you through to see if you're worthy, while Satan tries to make you curse the Most High. And that's what we're going to see happening. This is how a lot of people become atheists, because they don't understand how the Most High works. And there's a strong spirit out here right now. Got a lot of strong brothers falling off. So we're going to get into this. Matthew 24:13. That's the first script. Matthew 24:13.
The book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 13. But he that shall endure unto the end.
But he that shall endure unto the end. What does endure mean?
To finish. To
finish.
Fight the fight.
Exactly. To endure something means you got to go through something to get there. So compare it to dudes in the gym. When a dude hitting them weights and they kind of heavy, when he get to like about 7 or 8, if it's some heavy weights, his muscles start to fail. His endurance ain't high enough. Starts to fail. We want to have this endurance so we can endure until the end. Read that from the top again.
But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
The same shall be saved. So you got to actually go all the way through it to be saved. It ain't none of this, well, I accept it, now I'm saved. You got to go all the way through it and maintain and go through it.
So the altar call don't qualify for my salvation, brother?
Absolutely not.
All right.
You got to endure until the end. Let's go to Sirach 2:1. We're going into the A part. Or Ecclesiastics to some. 2:1.
The book of Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2 and verse 1. My son, if you come to serve the Most High.
When you come, or if you come to serve the Most High, we're going to find out that Hasatan turns up the intensity on you. Read.
Prepare your soul for temptation.
Prepare your soul for temptation. Dude has been here from the beginning. So he done faced Moses, David, Hamashiach. He done faced everybody.
Say the elite of the righteous men.
Exactly. So he knows how to get you. He know your temptations, your weaknesses. So soon as you set your heart forward to serve the Most High, he coming at you super hard now. Read.
Verse 2. Set your heart aright.
Set your heart aright. Get it right with the Most High. Read.
And constantly endure.
Constantly do what?
Constantly endure.
Constantly endure. Just like it says, he that endures unto the end, the same shall be saved. Read.
And make not haste in the time of trouble.
Make not haste in the time of trouble. Don't get your feathers ruffled up so easy. Don't do that. That's what a lot of brothers is doing. They're getting their feathers ruffled too easily. Read on.
Cleave unto him, and depart not away, that you may be increased at your last end.
See, that you may be increased at your last end. But when you feel like, oh, I can't go no longer, I can't go, the Most High give it to you and increase you at your last ending. Read.
Whatsoever is brought upon you, take cheerfully.
Whatsoever is brought upon you, take it cheerfully. It's a reason that you're going through it. And you're going to find out later on that we've been going through this stuff all for a perfectly good reason. All of this stuff is to make you better. Adversity makes one better. Read.
And be patient when you are changed to a low estate.
And be patient when you are changed to a low estate. See, a lot of us, when this stuff come upon us, we be so quick to fall off and just, man, forget it, man. You know, if he really loved us, man, why he putting us through all this stuff, man? Why we on the bottom, the white man doing this, that, and the third? Just be patient, man. Just calm down. Read.
For gold is tried in the fire.
Gold is tried in the fire. It don't start out looking all beautiful like it is. It got to go through a process. But that gold got to do what? It's got to endure that fire. Read.
And acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
In the furnace of what?
In the furnace of adversity.
In the furnace of adversity. Read.
Believe in him, and he will help you.
Believe in him, and he will help you. Read.
Order your way right and trust in him.
So order your way right and trust in the Most High. So all of this right here is showing you when these things come upon you, don't fold up. Don't get in the fourth quarter and choke at the line. Keep going. You can make it. The Most High going to help you out. Let's go to the book of James. Look at the book of James 1. Go ahead.
Verse 12.
No, James 1 and verse 2.
The book of James, chapter 1 and verse 2. My brethren, count it all joy.
Do what?
Count it all joy.
My brethren, count it all joy when what happens?
When you fall into diverse temptations.
When you fall into various temptations. Read.
Knowing this, that the trying of your faith works patience.
Knowing this, that the trying of your your faith works patience. So again, you're always being tried. This makes you better when you are tried in the furnace of affliction or adversity. Read.
But let your patience have her perfect work, that you may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing.
So again, you're going to be tried. You're going to go through the fire. Don't feel good when you're in it, but if you got some understanding of it, then you'll know what it is. You won't get all down and bent out of shape and stop believing. You'll understand it's already written in the book that these pastors should be showing you. Instead of talking about this is your season and all of that madness. Let's go back to the APOC. Sirach 4 and 11.
The book of Sirach or Ecclesiasticus, chapter 4 and verse 11. Wisdom exalts her children and lays hold of them that seek her.
So everybody that's in this walk, we all want wisdom. That's one of the key things. We all seek and want wisdom.
Hopefully.
Right. And the right wisdom at that. Read.
He that loves her loves life, and they that seek to her early shall be filled with joy. He that holds her fast shall inherit glory, and wheresoever she enters, the Most High will bless.
So if you got wisdom, true wisdom, the Most High gonna bless it. Gonna uplift it. Read.
They that serve her shall minister to the Kadesh one, and them that love her the Most High does love.
Read on.
Whoso gives ear unto her shall judge the nations.
Judge who?
Shall judge the nations.
So if you give ear to this wisdom, you will judge the nations. Read.
And he that attends unto her shall dwell securely. If a man commit himself unto her, he shall inherit her, and his generation shall hold her in possession.
So if he doing right, then blessing is going to come on his children. But if he's sinning, just like it talk about in the commandments, sin is going to come down to the third and the fourth generation. Read.
Exactly. For at the first she will walk with him by crooked ways.
So at first, when wisdom comes in, at first she's going to try you and walk you by crooked ways, just to see if you really doing this, or you just stunting, showing out for the people. Oh, I'm an Israelite. I'm an Israelite. Read.
And bring fear and dread upon him, and torment him with her discipline.
With her what?
With her discipline.
With her discipline. Now we know as being children at one point, we don't like discipline. It don't feel good.
Not at all.
You can't stand your people. Your mom, dang, mean as I don't know what's always whooping me. But the discipline is a good thing. Read.
Until she may trust his soul and try him by her laws.
And trust his soul and try him by her laws. We know, gotta keep them laws. Read.
Then will she return the straight way to him.
So after you went through these things, then she will turn the straight way back to you. Read.
And comfort him.
And do what?
And comfort him.
And comfort him. Read on.
And show him her secrets.
And show him her secrets. Read.
But if he go wrong.
But if he do what?
If he go wrong.
But if he turn against these laws and do on his own accord and follow his own heart. Read.
She will forsake him.
She will do what?
She will forsake him.
She will forsake him. He will get turned over to a reprobate mind. Read.
And give him over to his own ruin.
And give him over to his own ruin. So we see right here, wisdom is going hard. It's going to try him. It's going to put him in the furnace of affliction to see if he can actually stand it. Or is he just fronting? That's what it's going to do. Just to see. Is this cat fronting or what? Let's go to Ecclesiastes in the scriptures, in the Bible. Chapter 7. Again, all of this stuff is to make you better. Ecclesiastes 7 and verse 2.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 2. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting.
It's better to go where?
To the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting.
So it's better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting. I wonder why. Read on.
For that is the end of all men, and all the living will lay it to his heart. Sorrow is better than laughter.
Wait a minute. Read that again.
Sorrow is better than laughter.
Sorrow is better than laughter. Why is that? Read.
For by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better.
So by the sadness of the countenance, the face, the heart is made better. So we see when people just all just jolly and laughing up a storm, they don't got no worries in the world. Everything seems to be perfect. But these people normally don't care about their own people. Because if they did, everything wouldn't be so jolly.
Exactly.
So it says, sorrow is better than laughter. And for by sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better. Now, most of us, well, about a 50-50 split, say we believe in the Messiah, or Hamashiach. Let's see what kind of man he was before he even came. Let's go to Isaiah 53. Isaiah 53 and 3.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 53 and verse 3. He is despised and rejected of men.
He is despised and rejected of men. This ain't a good feeling right here, to be despised and rejected. Read.
A man of sorrows.
A man of what?
A man of sorrows.
A happy man.
A man of sorrows.
A man of sorrows. Read on.
And acquainted with grief.
And acquainted with grief. Read.